Hello and welcome to the Global Electronics Report. It's Friday, April 13th and my name is David Burford. Today's programme is sponsored by Comet Group. Flex, formerly known as Flextronics, is investing its capabilities in Hungary by spending 10 million euros at its operations in Zalaegerszeg. New SMT lines will be included in the investment for producing communication modules for motor vehicles, energy recuperation systems and performance electronic circuits. The investment will also see 100 new jobs created at the site. Samsung Electronics has launched its Samsung Design Innovation Center, or SDIC, in San Francisco, California. The lab is dedicated to integrating disruptive user experiences to product design. The centre will be led by Dr. Federico Casalegno, who is an associate professor of the practice at the Institute of Technology in Massachusetts. The SDIC was originally launched in 1994 as a product design studio and will now merge with a new user experience research arm to expand its role from designing products, mostly individually, to designing multi-device user experiences. IMAPS is celebrating its 50th anniversary, and Global SMT and Packaging Editor-in-Chief Trevor Galbraith brings us this report.
IMAPS UK celebrated its 50th anniversary in the prestigious grounds of Royal Holloway, London University, the first British college dedicated to the higher education of women, which was established back in 1849. The auspicious occasion was marked by a gala dinner in the Founders Building, where Malcolm Penn from Future Horizons gave a walk through 50 years of microelectronics in the UK. In practice, the presentation also took a broad look at the bright future the industry has, which was evidenced by the high turnout of many new, younger members of the society. The keynote speech was delivered by Jan Vardaman from TechSearch International. Jan reminded the audience that the first iPhone in 2007 had 2 wafer-level packages in it, but was followed in later years by the iPhone 7, which had 44 WLPs. The latest models contain considerably more functionality but within the WLP, but they still number around 40 packages in total. Another interesting anecdote from Vardaman's presentation was that the main driver for package reduction was to allow space for the battery. Battery life is a big deal for phone users, and therefore space for the battery is a priority. At the packaging level, Vardaman predicted SiPs would reach 25 billion by 2020. She also stated that while wire bonding devices had not decreased in number, all the growth is taking place in the flip chip arena, highlighting the fact that there's a definite shift from wire bond to flip chip for DRAM. In fact, as much as 80% of Samsung's DRAM will be flip chip in 2018. In other predictions, semiconductor fabs are moving towards 7 nanometer and 5 nanometer nodes, and the use of fan-out wafers will increase. The average cost of car sensors will go from $150 per car to $850 per autonomous vehicle, and include a number of LiDAR sensors. In automotive testing, manufacturers are now demanding test cycles up to 170 degrees C for 1,000 hours. Vardaman concluded by noting that CapEx is expanding every year. The average cost per fab is currently $2.2 billion, which is causing some vertical integration and some industries merging. The eventual winners will be those that design entire systems. This is Trevor Galbraith reporting from the Royal Holloway, London University, here in England.
Thank you, Trevor. Join me after a quick break for more electronic stories.
At the Comet Group, we live by a pioneering spirit, great ingenuity, and an enduring passion for solutions that lead the way.
The second Electro Sub Conference and exhibition is to be held between March 26th and 28th, 2019. The show will feature electronics components, production equipment and materials manufacturing processes. engineering, quality assurance, lighting, and much more. The purpose of the show is to create a forum for companies and experts involved in the electronics industry. The Hungarian event is organised by the National Electronic Society of Hungary and will be held at the Fusion Experience and Exhibition Centre in Budapest. In just under 2 weeks' time, the Netcon show in China takes place. Organised by Reed Exhibitions and held at the Shanghai World Exhibition and Convention Centre, the show will feature both SMT, surface mount technology, and EMA, or electronics manufacturing automation. 500 renowned brands from around the world will be exhibiting. The featured pavilions at the show will include the SMT pavilion, which will show all areas of the supply chain, the Intelligent Manufacturing Pavilion, showcasing industrial automation technology and system integration. The Electronics Material Pavilion is a platform for R&D personnel, project purchasing and marketing managers. Last year's show saw nearly 28,000 local and international visitors. That's it for this week. Thank you to our sponsors, Comet Group, technology with passion. Check back next week for more top stories from around the electronics world.